I grew up in Los Angeles, and it was funny. I used to cheer for USC, and this was 1948. And then my mom said, you're not going to SC, it's a private school. And so I started rooting for UCLA. I was ecstatic to get into UCLA, and looking back, I'm still ecstatic I went here. I got into writing basically because I like sports, and then it turns out I like the actual writing more than the sports. The old Satchel Paige line, don't look back, something may be gaining on you. Unless I'm out there working every day, or at least producing, it's a waste. I'm wasting myself. I see events and I see stories and I say, God, I gotta write that. If you're any good and you enjoy doing what you're doing, why not continue? You go there to get an education, but you go there also to be part of something that's the rest of your life.
I first knew that I wanted to attend UCLA when I was 11 years old. I get the chills even today when I walked on campus. I just felt like it was my home. I was inspired to get involved with my community really through my parents. Anyone that was in need, my parents were always there. My mom and dad really taught me to just give because it feels really good. The meaning of service is really a thank you for giving me the opportunity to have a business, to be a woman in business, to be successful. Making a difference in someone's life is really very important to me. I don't give for the recognition or the PR. It just feels really good to me.
UCLA is responsible for my entire life. The opportunity to work in behalf of a great institution such as this one makes your life rich at every moment. As individuals, we have an obligation that goes beyond simply providing for ourselves. This university is built into the fabric of almost everything that matters in this state. Research, the education, and the public service carried out by this institution. Helping this institution helps thousands, millions every day. The young Steve Arditi was simply offered unparalleled opportunities to do something that he loved.
A lot was happening in the world when I came to UCLA, and UCLA had it all. Counterculture, anti-war Vietnam protests, and flower power. UCLA is a microcosm of the world. There is not a lot of universities that fit that description. When I hear Bruin, I think of Bruin pride. I think of excellence in academics, excellence in athletics, and excellence in the global community. When I graduated UCLA, I felt that I had achieved something I had dreamed of doing all my life. It's been a pleasure to have the Bruin family be part of my family, and it's an honor to have my family be part of the Bruin family.
I came to UCLA because I discovered after 2 years at IBM that I didn't know enough about how computers really worked and how the operating systems worked. So something very important about UCLA and the period of time that I and my colleagues were here as graduate students, one of the things that we were allowed to do is, in fact, break our own new ground. People learn by doing. If there's any philosophical belief that I have, that's the strongest one. Students shouldn't be taught. Students should learn by doing things and making mistakes and discovering what works and what doesn't work. One of the most important things that any university can do is to create new knowledge and cause it to be spread and to be made available. So that's what UCLA does, and that's what every really good university does. And it keeps pumping out a stream of accomplished professional people. The real problem is living up to that. This is the sort of honor that you haven't earned, you have to keep earning it.